Hi, So Chong here, founder and creator of the Commercial Finance Experts Academy and Commercial Financing Workshop. I've just been fortunate to just come back from the weekend in Toronto. I went there on an impromptu training session due to special requests from several of my colleagues in Ontario that's been contacting me over the past year to get me to go there to run the workshop. So I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone per se. I only gave them a very short amount of time to either join in or not. So as I took my family to Niagara Falls, and I was able to make it a 2-for-1. So I was able to teach a few brokers, be able to help them transform their business and have such an impact on them. I made a decision to go, even though I was fearful of the fact that usually I should have more people to come to my workshop to make it worth my while. So in this time, I said, it's not really about me. It's not about how much money I'm going to make by having a whole bunch more people to come to the workshop and attend and pay me the money that I expect. I figured, why not give something back? And for these guys who have attended the workshop, they can monetize it as well as to be able to refer a lot of more other brokers to come and check out my workshop. Now, the two things I want to, maybe even three, to take away from this is that I made a decision on a short period of time. I had to arrange and make sure everything runs smoothly, make sure I had all the certificates done up, make sure I had all the booklets done up. Yes, things could have been better, ran more smoothly, but I didn't let that stop me. So perfection, as a matter of fact, I'm a very perfection-oriented kind of person. I'm very analytical, and everything has to be perfect. Even the videos I made in the past, 100 videos in this series here, I'm trying to make sure that I give some kind of value and something to take away. In this one here, you know what? I did it in spite of the fear. So when they say feel the fear and do it anyway, I did it. All right. And secondly, even though I was hesitant in the fact that I want to make sure everything's perfect before I did it, I took this also as a lesson in learning that perhaps you don't need to have perfect action to have a perfect outcome, right? And rather than wait for the perfect time, perfect everything, the moon, and the stars are in line with everything that's going in my life, I decided to take a leap of faith and train from the heart, train from the fact that I know my stuff, and I know that what I am able to get across to the brokers that attend, that's gonna have a huge impact in their business moving forward, especially this year when the business is, most of the residential brokers are not doing well. And I hear a lot of, not whine and complain, but a lot of misery out there, and I figured this was a great way to give back. So the third takeaway that I wanna let you know is, in your daily life of business, perhaps nothing's gonna be perfect. Perhaps you're afraid of doing certain things, right? And do it anyway, right? So take a leap of faith. Things will work out. Perhaps nothing's perfect, perhaps timing isn't correct, perhaps you're not fully prepared and organized, or whatever it may be, right? Just do it. Expect the best out of it. Yes, the outcome might be up to God or some higher beings, but if your heart's in the right place, you're giving it all, and you're not expecting a hell of a lot, except that what you tell them is not fluff, what you teach people is not fluff, and what you're trying to do is for the right reason, and the stars will align itself. And as it was for me, everything worked out really great. We enjoyed the time. The family had so much time with Dad, and even in between, I was teaching the entire day. I spent the amount of time, quality time with them, and everything worked out well. Students were so impressed. They were so amazed. A little bit overwhelmed because of the content that I had to download to them, but knowing that what I gave them was more than sufficient to get them where they need to be, and they're gonna have fun this year. They're gonna do well. That's all I gotta say, right? So you want to transform your business, do those two things, right? Timing doesn't have to be right. You don't have to be perfect, right? Take a leap of faith. Trust me on this. everything will work out. You like my videos, subscribe to the channel and comment below if you have any questions, right? I look forward to seeing you in the next video and see you at the top.